Here, let me see you shake that ass, little bitch. I seen you do it on the ground, but can you do it on the dick?
Hey man, what's good YouTube? I'm back, you back, and we back with another video. Now I know this is a little different. I usually don't even do stuff like this, but I posted on my Instagram. I said, yo, look, do y'all want me to drop some story times? Do y'all want me to drop this, that, and the third? And a lot of y'all wanted me to drop the story time, so I said, you know what? Let me tap in and see if I can actually do something with this. So this is my first time. If y'all like what y'all see, comment down below what story times y'all want me to drop. Y'all want me to drop more, stuff like that. But look, we're gonna hop straight into the video. This is my first time getting killed at a girl's house. Now this was the most, that wasn't the most scariest experience, but bro, it was a crazy experience, bro. Let me give y'all the rundown. So boom, back in the day, I'll say about like what, when I was like 16, 17, I used to work at Domino's for like a cool little, I'd probably say year and a half. And between this year and a half, I'll probably say like month number 4 or 5, I met this girl. I'm not gonna say her name, so we're gonna call her, I say, we're gonna call her Orange. We're gonna call her Orange, because she, when I first had seen her, she was wearing like an orange fit or whatever, it was like a sweatsuit, whatever it was, whatever. So Orange comes into the store. Mind you, I'm working the register. So I'm standing there, I'm doing the orders or whatever, and I see her peeking from the back, and she look at me and I look at her, and I knew it was like a little connection there. So I was like, I bet, about to put some moves on her. Let me work my magic. So when she comes to the register, she ordering or whatever, I get her name or whatever, and we start chopping it up, and we start talking a little bit. As we're talking a little bit, I get comfortable. I'm like, yo, can I get your number? Like, you mad cute or whatever. She was like, oh yeah, I got you. She gave me her number. She typed it in my phone. I said, I bet, I'm gonna text you tonight when I get off. She said, I bet, say no more. So boom, I already had the game plan set in mind. So I get off work, I get in the crib, and I instantly hear her phone. I'm like, yo, what's up? What you doing? She like, who this?
What?
I guess she ain't say my number or whatever. I was like, nah, it's the boy from Domino's. I was working at the register. She said, oh yeah, I remember you. She's like, nothing, I just laying down, I just got out the shower. So I'm like, I bet, that's cool. She said, what you about to do? I said, I finna shower, I finna just lay down and chill. So she like, I bet. So boom, we texted a little bit back and forth. Mind you, it hit like 2 o'clock in the morning. She like, you wanna FaceTime? I'm like, yeah, for sure, we could definitely FaceTime. Mind you, I never really liked to FaceTime, bro, especially when I first got my iPhone. I did not know how to work it. Like, I didn't know how to do none of that, bro. So I was like, all right, just call my phone. She hits my phone, she calls me, and we're on the phone for, I'll probably say like 5 hours. Like, we was on the phone till literally breaking day. Like, we broke day, bro. And then from that day on, we were talking like every single day, back and forth. No matter if it was texting, calling, it didn't matter what it was. We was talking for like a very long time. So around like I'll probably say the second month during us talking, she was telling me before, like I think like 2 days before, she was like, yeah, her mother just started a job overnight, and she gonna be able to have it free for me to come over. So I said, I bet, I'm excited. Like I'm like, bet, I've been on that. I definitely been trying to get on that. So the day comes, I'll probably say I was working at Domino's again. I remember I was on my break. She texts my phone. She like, yeah, my mother working overnight tonight. Do you want to come over?
I beg your pardon.
Once she told me that, what? I hit her phone with the quickness. I said, heck yeah, drop the addy right now. So boom. So she's like, I'm gonna text you the address when you get off work. I said, I bet, say no more. I got off at 11 p.m. that day. So I get off work, I instantly hit her phone. I'm like, yeah, I'm off work now, you could drop me the addy. So she dropped the addy in my phone. I'm like, I bet, that's not too far. I'm gonna call an Uber straight over there. So I go straight in the house, I shower, spritz a little bit of cologne on my neck, you know, lotion, making sure I'm not ashy, making sure I brush my teeth and all that, making sure I'm good and I'm straight. So I call an Uber to her crib, and boom, I'm heading over there or whatever. I get over there, get to the front door or whatever. I text her, I call her, I'm like, I'm outside real quick. She's like, I bet, I'm coming down right now, just give me a second. Sitting out there on my phone. She comes to the door, she got a little pajama set on, a bonnet, she looking real comfortable, real cozy. So I'm like, I bet, it's definitely about to be a chill vibe. So we go in the house, she bring me straight to our room or whatever, and we just chilling. We watching TV for like, I'll probably say like a cool hour and a half. We was watching a movie, I forgot what movie it was or whatever. So we laying back, we watching a movie. And, you know, you feel me? I'm not gonna say too much, but we started getting a little bit of touchy and started getting a little freaky in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, get him out of here!
So boom, we start kissing, we start making out or whatever. And then I grab her, I'm kissing on her neck. I don't want to get too into it because I don't want to get like blocked by YouTube. But if you know, you know. So I'm kissing on her neck or whatever. Tell me why, right? This is where it starts getting crazy. Lights come in front of her crib. Mind you, she was like on like the first floor, and the driveway was like right by her crib. All of a sudden, I see a light shine like through the window, like it's like a glare window, like it was just like through the curtain or whatever. The curtain was up. So she like, hold on. So she moves, she get off of me, and she peeks out the window, like she opens it like this. When I tell you, her face went instantly blue, bro. Like she lost everything out of her face. She's like, bro, my mother's here.
Oh shit!
I'm screaming in my mind. I'm like, there's no way this is happening to me right now. So I'm like, nah, you lying. She's like, yeah, my mother here. I don't know. She's scared. Like she's scared. I'm scared, bro. I don't even know what to do. So she like, all right, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna talk to her and see what she's doing because she probably leaving back out because she still works overnight. So I'm like, I bet. Just let me know if anything. So she's like, all right, don't leave out the room. Do not leave out the room. She told me like 3 times. I said, I bet, I got you. So I'm sitting on the bed or whatever. She walks out and she shuts the door. About like 5 minutes go by. I'm just sitting down on my phone and I'm laying in her bed. Okay, look, I forgot. I left the important part out. I have nothing but underwear on.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Got nothing but underwear on her bed, bro. I swear to God, bro. I got nothing but underwear in her bed, bro. I'm laying down. 5 minutes go by. All of a sudden, she runs up the stairs. I hear her running up the stairs, and she comes, open the door. She shuts the door. I'm like, I'm confused. I'm like, what's going on? What's up? She's like, yeah, she's talking about some. She don't have work tonight. They sent her home because they didn't need no extra people.
Stop the cap.
I'm like, how am I going to leave this girl house? How am I going to leave this girl? I don't know what I'm about to do. So she like, I gotta think of something. I don't know what to do. Cause I think she about to come up here in my room and try to chill with me. I'm like, send her back in her room. Tell her she gotta stay in her room. Tell her she can't chill with you. She's like, no, bro, I don't want her to be suspicious if I don't let her in my room. I said, either way, I'm gonna get caught. I'm in your bed. So all of a sudden, as she's telling me that, I hear steps coming up the stairs, bro. My heart literally dropped past my stomach, bro. Like, I'm sick. I'm like, oh my gosh. So as I'm hearing that, she looks at me. This would confuse me. She looks at me and says, what are you gonna do?
What do you mean by that?
What am I gonna do? You have to figure, this is your house. How you going to ask me what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do, because if anything, I'm gonna just run out the room. So she's coming up the stairs. We're both just pitting or whatever. I try to go under this girl's bed. Mind you, she lives in the ghetto. I'm not gonna say no names or whatever. Her bed and her box spring is like, it's like this. She has no what is it, bed frame. There's no bed frame she has, so it's just on the floor. I go to look under the bed. There is no under the bed, bro. So now I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm cooked. It's nothing I can do. It's nothing I can do, bro. I don't know what I can do. So then I look, I see her closet. I'm like, I bet I'm gonna go hide in the closet until her mother leaves out. She has like laundry bags inside of her closet. Like they're like lined up or whatever. Mind you, I'm skinny. So I was trying to like fit myself into it. She had like 2 wooden doors like you like pull in. I'm gonna probably pull up an image of it. It's like 2 wooden doors like that or whatever. So I run in the closet and I press myself against the laundry bags like this, and I pull the doors in, and I hold it tight, closed like this. And I'm holding it, bro. So as I'm holding right there, the mom walks in. I'm staying as still as I can. They're in there talking for like 2 minutes. All of a sudden I hear wood creaking. It's the door about to break off. I'm like, this can't be happening to me, bro. This cannot be happening. This is not real, bro. This is not real. All of a sudden the door breaks off. I swear to God, the door breaks off and falls on the floor. Mind you, at this point in time, y'all not gonna believe me. Like, I don't know why I wasn't smart. I still had underwear on. Now, it's just awkward. And when I tell you it's awkward, bro, like I'm telling you, like we're all 3 of us is in the room. She just staring at, they're both staring at me. I got nothing but my underwear on. I'm just standing like covering myself like this, like just straight red in the face. I'm like, oh my gosh. So about like a 30 seconds go by, just straight quietness. All of a sudden they start arguing. They're going back and forth. She's like, oh my God, you never let me have company, so I had to sneak somebody in. The mother's mad. I understand both of them, but she was still wrong. I ain't gonna lie, the girl that invited me over, she was still wrong, bro, because at the end of the day, you couldn't let your mother know, I guess. But you know, teenagers gonna be teenagers. But yeah, they're going back and forth or whatever. While they're going back and forth, you know what I'm doing? As they're arguing, I'm doing this. I'm putting everything on. Everything's coming on. I'm not paying attention. I'm like, yeah, y'all go ahead and argue, because this ain't got nothing to do with me. I grab my phone, I press the Uber button, and I call the Uber straight home. Literally, I called the Uber. They're still arguing back and forth. As I'm getting dressed, I literally just walk out. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't heard back from her. Like, to this day. Have not heard back from her. I don't know what she's doing this day. I don't know anything. All I know is that was a very traumatic experience for me, bro. That shit was scary, but I couldn't believe it. I was just like, I was distraught. I was like, it was crazy. But man, that's the end of the story. Just a little short story time. I think it's about like, what, 12 minutes? Little short story time. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If y'all want more story times or anything like that, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment what story time y'all want to see. Like anything. I probably have a story time for literally everything. So just drop whatever you want to see right there. We're on the road to 5K subscribers. So let's make sure we lock in with that. And I'm going to see y'all boys in the next video. Peace out, man.